Hello, in the next series of videos, I will show how I solve this what I call island matrix problem. Let's start with this one. This is a LeetCode problem 733. You're given an image as defined by a grid, and you're also given three integers, SR, SC, and color. SR and SC define the coordinate of the starting cell. Your job is to fill in the starting cell with a different color, and in addition, you are fill in all the neighboring cells that can be reached from the starting cell by either going up, down, left, or right. So let's take a look at the first example they gave us. The first starting cell is 1, 1, so which is this one, and then your job is to change that to a color 2, and also you are to fill in all the neighboring cells by going up, down, or left, or right. So you can see here, you can either go up, you can go right, you can go left, you can go down, and so on. So all these are defined as the neighboring cells or the starting cell. Notice that this is one contiguous piece in which you have to change all these to the color 2. What you're not allowed to do is to move diagonally. So this is not a valid move. So that's why this one remained as 1, and whereas the other cells are color to change to the color 2. Okay, let's take a look at the code. I code in C#, and I will provide the code in the GitHub links below. Okay, the first thing I would do is I would define two variables, the number of rows in the grid and the number of columns in the grids. So the number of rows are defined as image.length. Which is here, which is also this variable. The number of columns is defined by the length of the first row, which is this variable. What I would do is that I will look for the initial starting cell. So this is the new color that you want to change to. And I want to check the cells, the original cell, if that is not the new color. And if that's the case, I'm going to call a recursive function here, defined as field. What this recursive function does is that also it will fill out all these cells to the 2. And then I'm going to return the image at the end. Okay, let's take a look at the recursive function. It's a void function. It takes in the image itself and also the coordinate of the row and column, the old color, the original color, and the new color, the color that you want to change to. So what it does is that first you're going to check if this cell is valid. By valid, it means that the row and the column value within the constraint as defined by these two variables. And if this is within bound, then it will check whether it has the original color, and then it will change the color to the new color. After that, it will do a recursive call 4 times, and each time it either goes up, right, left, or down. Notice that once you start moving, at some point you're gonna reach somewhere outside of the grid. That's why the function is there to check whether if you're going beyond outside of the grid, stop the recursive call. So basically, this is a depth first search. It changed all the value to 2. It's a very simple principle. Let's take a look if it works. And it's good. Next time, we will apply this similar principle to a more complicated problem. See you next time.